Good morning. Um, I'm here to talk to you a little bit about Long Valley Community Assistance. We call it LVCAP, and it traces its roots back to the establishment of the Long Valley Interfaith Food Pantry over 35 years ago at the Long Valley Presbyterian Church. Members of our church felt there was a need for a pantry in light of the fact that the town did not have such support. Some may wonder how there is a need for food assistance in Long Valley. However, LVCAP now serves over 70 families. In the early years, the pantry was small, and all the work was done by LVPC deacons and a few volunteers from the other churches. As of this date, the Long Valley Food Pantry is free of charge to all Long Valley residents or to members of the 9 participating houses of worship. Gradually, over the years, other churches became much more involved, and as the food pantry continued to expand its services and the number of families using the pantry increased, dedicated volunteers, many from LVPC, recognized the need to organize the various efforts and add structure to the operation of the food pantry and its emergency assistance process. In the fall of 2014, a group of volunteers from the 9 area churches met to form the organization we now call the Long Valley Community Assistance Program. Now, during the 2020s, we were faced with the COVID pandemic, but with much put in place, LVCAP was fully operational through the COVID pandemic and continued to serve those in need, even if that meant contactless food delivery at the doorstep. With the help of a pro bono attorney and, of course, Zoom, by 2021, LVCAP became a 501c3 organization led entirely by a group of volunteers. There are representatives from 9 area churches and 2 community members who serve as the board of trustees. As a deacon at LVPC, I am the representative trustee from our church and currently serve as the chair of the board of trustees. Other volunteers from LVPC continue to be very active in the pantry. They serve as shoppers, stock clerks, coordinating the schedule of volunteers, and working on distribution days with our families. The current treasurer is also a member of LVPC. We currently serve an average of 70 families, with over half being adult-only families, and the balance families with children. I also coordinate the LVCAP Giving Tree with 9 churches and other community support, which collects gifts for our children and assembles blessing bags for our adult families. This year, our fellowship hall was filled with 240 gifts, 3 gifts for each child, which were distributed that day, the week before Christmas. And we assembled 36 blessing bags, which we filled with hats and gloves, scarves and socks, along with some other goodies and a little gift card. The other area churches take on other holidays such as Easter, with Easter baskets for the kids, Thanksgiving, and back to school for school supplies. Twice a month, LVCAP families can collect both fresh and shelf-stable foods and paper goods. Food gift cards are also issued 3 to 4 times a year, usually leading up to a holiday, to allow families to purchase their traditional holiday foods for their own. LVCAP also services as an emergency fund for a one-time critical financial need, paying directly to the vendor. For example, this past year, we gave to a roof contractor. But as things go on, as the insurance payment came in, we were reimbursed for that fee. The pantry's home is still at LVPC, with many of the original members who were involved with the establishment of the pantry, and they continue to be involved. The pantry utilizes several rooms and a storage area in the downstairs of our church building. Our mission committee continues to support the pantry monetarily, and LVPC volunteers are crucial to the pantry, supplying vital food, and monetary gifts. And that is our little pantry.
Thank you.